American contractor in Iraq dies from cardiac episode as rockets hit base hosting U.S. troops, Pentagon says. U.S. military officials were expecting possible retaliation after President Biden ordered an airstrike in Syria last week. An American contractor has died Wednesday after suffering a cardiac episode while sheltering in place during a rocket attack at an airbase in Iraq that hosts U.S., Iraqi and coalition troops, the Pentagon said. At least 10 rockets struck the al-Baghdadi base, located in the western Anbar province, at 7:20 a.m. local time, a military spokesman in Iraq told. Pentagon Press Secretary John Kirby said there are no reports of injuries to U.S. service members and all are accounted for. "We extend our deepest condolences to the loved ones of the individual who died," he said in a statement, noting that the civilian contractor suffered a cardiac episode while sheltering and sadly passed away shortly after. Kirby added that Iraqi security forces are on the scene investigating following the rocket attack, which engaged the base's missile defense systems. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin has also been briefed on the situation. "We cannot attribute responsibility at this time, and we do not have a complete picture of the extent of the damage," Kirby said. The Iraqi military released a statement saying the attack did not cause significant losses and that security forces had found the launch pad used for the rockets, a burned-out truck. It was discovered in the al-Baghdadi area of Anbar, about 5 miles from the base, an Iraqi military official said on condition of anonymity to discuss the attack with the media. Video of the site shows a burning medium-sized truck in a desert area. The base hit Wednesday was the same one targeted last February in an attack that left about 100 troops with head injuries. Patriot missiles were installed at the base after that attack. The rocket fire came just days after sources told that the Combined Joint Task Force Operation Inherent Resolve raised the threat level for U.S. troops serving in Iraq. U.S. military officials were expecting possible retaliation after President Biden ordered an airstrike in Syria last week. That strike along the Syria-Iraq border was in response to a spate of rocket attacks that targeted the U.S. presence in the region, including one that killed a coalition contractor from the Philippines outside the Erbil airport. U.S. officials described the Biden-ordered response as proportionate to the preceding rocket fire. But the source of Wednesday's attack was not immediately known. The rocket fire also came as Pope Francis planned a historic visit to Iraq for later this week that would make him the first pontiff to ever visit the country. British Ambassador to Iraq Stephen Hickey condemned the attack, saying it undermined the ongoing fight against the Islamic State group. "Coalition forces are in Iraq to fight Daesh at the invitation of the Iraqi government," he tweeted, using the Arabic acronym for ISIS. "These terrorist attacks undermine the fight against Daesh and destabilize Iraq." Denmark, which like the US and Britain also has troops at the base, said coalition forces at Ain al-Assad were helping to bring stability and security to the country. "Despicable attacks against Ain al-Assad base in Hash, Iraq are completely unacceptable," Danish Foreign Minister Jeppe Kofod tweeted. The Danish armed forces said 2 Danes, who were in the camp at the time of the attack, are unharmed.